What is going on, Shadow Army and everybody else on YouTube? Welcome to ShadowTv episode 6. Is it 6? Really?
I think so,
Jesus, yeah. God. Tonight we're going to talk about Vampire the Masquerade Bloodline 2. I'm super excited about it. This one has no clue about him, so it's a learning experience for all of us. Super excited about it. So let's get into it. Oh, we got Jasmine's Minute, too. I can't forget Jasmine's Minute.
Yeah, Jasmine's Minute.
Roll the intro.
That is the quietest clap I've ever heard in my entire life. It's worse than a golf clap. There you go.
Better?
That's better.
Okay. What is going on, guys? Episode 6, ShadowTv. We're killing it. I mean, 6 episodes. I didn't think we were going to make 6 episodes. I thought we would find a new trend before this. Yeah. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I'm absolutely loving that we do this every Sunday.
We're trying to bring you guys
fun
what
and exciting
we find,
news.
good video games to play, and our take on them, and you might not agree. If you don't agree, that's fine. Everybody's got different tastes, so...
That's why we put them up on YouTube, so that we can, argue the fact with everybody.
This is true.
So, I don't know how many people have played Vampire the Masquerade.
It's a big no for me.
It's an older RPG for the PC. I streamed it like at the beginning of my streaming career.
So, a few years ago?
Yeah, a few years ago. We're probably going to have to jump back into it, seeing as how this one hasn't played it. It's good. It's good. It's got a lot of glitches. It ran into some issues with the release date of it because... So, the big, huge thing was it came out the same time as Half-Life 2 did. And so, they were fighting, and it kind of got pushed out of the way because Half-Life 2 was a huge game. And so, they're worried that that's going to happen again this time. So, it doesn't have the release date that we thought it was going to have. But it looks super good. It looks fantastic. So it's got a bunch of different factions that you can be, just like the original one did. And they're saying that the single player playthrough will take about 25 to 30 hours, depending on your specific play style. I want to say that it took me a lot longer to beat the original one. What are your takes? You just watched the trailer for it. What do you think about it?
It looks interesting. I do feel a little lost just because I haven't played the first one. I feel like you probably would understand a lot. The graphics look good.
Yeah, the graphics look amazing.
The story looks fun and interesting and a little, like you get to decide. I like games like that where you don't have to do what they're telling you to do for the mission. You make your decision on whether you want to do it and how you want to go about doing it, which I love those kind of games. Those are my kind of games. I like choices. I don't like being forced to do things a certain way, and that's the only way it can get done. I mean, to me...
that's why we play a lot of survival, open, sandbox style games, is because we don't like... Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I love our games that, are straight story playthrough,
but even
that push you in a direction.
Even one that's very, straight story playthrough, like Heavy Rain, I mean, that one was fantastic because you had options. I mean... It followed a storyline that took you in that direction, but you got to decide how you reacted to each situation, which, then it wasn't just, oh, here you go, you got to do it this way.
Yeah.
you know.
Well, and yeah, exactly.
Go in and kill this person, or go in and do this. Like, you got to decide, and that's what I'm noticing about this game, which is really kind of cool.
Right.
So
I do like how now they haven't said a lot about it, or at least what I've read. I do like how they're sticking with the original "Don't Break the Masquerade." That was a huge thing in the first hidden, one.
Like, you don't tell people that you're a vampire. Like, you just kind of.
So the
is
original
that not
one...
noticeable to people? Like, is it not noticeable that people are vampires until like they present themselves as vampires?
You would think off of like playing the first one, like your character looks like a vampire, and like the races that they have, like some of them, like you can be and I'm gonna butcher the shit out of this, which sucks because I'm a huge vampire fan, but the Nosferatu, they are creepy looking. They run on all four. They're they're disformed and stuff.
But that's like a certain race, and they're like the head honchos.
Right, but they're not the head honchos. Of their clan, of that faction, they are, but that's what I didn't understand. So the original game, it didn't have like a really take on, if you were like, oh God, stay out of the line of sight of people. It was more don't feed on people. Yeah, like you had to sucker people into coming into the alley with you,
so you could
and
feed
feeding
on them
in private, and don't murder people on the streets, and don't act like an idiot. It's all about, so there's a higher chain of vampires watching over the masquerade, you know what I mean? And it's based off of an old like pen and paper style, like D&D style game. I haven't picked it up. I would like to at some point. I think we would have a lot of fun playing the role-playing part of it. I bet Philly Phil would absolutely love it as well. But this one looks fantastic, and I'm excited to see how they keep that portrayed. The characters look phenomenal. Being a huge Cowboy Bebop fan, the first time that I saw the dude walking out of the kitchen and he like has the cigarette in his mouth and he's like pouring the blood pack into the cup, it looked like Spike Spiegel, which is off subject, but like I was super
totally
excited about it.
Totally
no, it's not him, but it was super exciting, I like the different factions, So yeah, campaign should take 25 to 30 hours, depending on like if you're just running straight through stuff or if you're checking stuff out. So they announced it, and then they said that it was originally scheduled for March of 2020. It's been pushed back.
I'm hoping that they don't push it too long. Like, let's hope that it comes out here in the next couple months. Obviously not in April, because that's when Half-Life Alyx is coming out, and they don't want to do that again.
I know,
it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
But hopefully after April they can get it out before the excuse me. Before the holiday season, because holiday season they're going to be dropping so many massive games that it might be another one of those kind of pushed into a dark corner and forgotten about if they don't get it out.
And I really feel like definitely this one, with some of the bigger games coming out, this one specifically will be lost in the dark.
Yeah.
Well, not a lot of people...
it's a sequel.
Right.
Exactly. And if people haven't played the first one, they're not going to be looking for the second one.
No. And that's the thing. And I'm hoping that like it opens it up for, I really hope that some people pick up the original. I don't know who does that still, but I know that like I have a hard time playing a game if I haven't played the original one.
Is the original available on everything, or is it just a PC game?
So it's a PC game.
Whereas this one will be for everything. They'll have it for Xbox, PlayStation 4, and PC. From what I saw. I
do believe so. I think that's what I read as well. So, did you read up on the clans at all?
No.
No?
No, I just watched the videos.
So, let's go through a couple of the clans right now. So, as I'm reading stuff, they have at least confirmed the first 5 clans. Now, I don't know if they've released any more. I didn't get to do a lot more reviewing today before we did the episode. So, but I do know that the first 5 clans are coming out. Now, I'm going to let Jess take over because she doesn't butcher the crap out of names like I do.
I might, but, you know.
So.
Whatever. It looks like there's the booyah,
which are rebels, rabbles, and rejects in the modern times. Historically, they were a clan of warrior scholars.
Don't just read it. Just.
No.
You don't want to. Either way, they're like warrior scholars, and then you've got your Tremere clan that looks to be like warlocks who can wield vampire blood.
Yeah.
Your Toreador clan. These are the pretty ones. These are the ones that are meant to lure people out. And then the Ventru clan, which they're the clan that has already won. The founders.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
looks like they can dominate. So
I think it's gonna be set up to where, you know, depending on. Maybe there's gonna be different like rules and restrictions depending on which
clan you choose. Can you choose your
yeah.
clan? Is that how that works?
Well, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So the first one was set up like that, where you could like choose, you know, which clan you wanted to be part of, and that's like your character would look like a specific, you know,
well, that's
type of vampire depending on which clan you were part of. I don't know if that's going to be.
This is just a single player game, right? Like it's not online.
As of now, that's all I've heard. This one might be different though because they're talking about how you start off as a thin blood, which is like a 14th, 15th generation vampire. So I don't know if it's gonna be like, if it's really gonna be like the original where you chose your clan and that's like the race, quote unquote, the race of vampire that you were, depending on, you know, that. So I think it's gonna be a more like set in, here's all the clans, and then as you progress through the game, you do certain stuff for different clans, and oh, well, I like this clan, I'm going to start doing more, maybe like a rep thing with all of the clans. And maybe you'll start doing more missions for one clan and one will start hating you more or something. I'm not too sure yet. Other than that, I mean, it looks, they've got, they also talk about some vampire powers that you're going to have as well, which you got some in the original one too, but they were based off of the race that you were.
Okay.
So I'm really hoping that this one's more opened up to where it's like a skill tree almost, and you learn the certain, like I would like to see them take some aspects from like the vampire game that was released.
Yeah, I didn't play that one either. I haven't. I bought it on the Xbox and then I never played it.
And you would enjoy that one too, because you play like, you know, you play a doctor and you're trying to like do detective work along with trying not to go crazy with bloodlust. So it's super, super good. That one's more of, you know, it's got a, I don't want to say a hack and slash because it's not like a lot. There's not like a lot of monsters attacking you at once, but it's got that feel of like attack, dodge roll, use your ability type of combat. This one looks like it's all going to be first person, which should be super cool. Some of the trailer, which we will link below for you guys so that you can watch the same one we did. In the trailer, it showed it looks kind of like a what was that game where you played the chick that
Mirror's
ran?
Edge?
Yes.
Yeah,
it's
I
got a very
that too.
Mirror's Edge feel to it, where it looks like it's a lot of fast-paced running and jumping
and hoping you don't miss.
Right, and hoping you don't miss. I saw that it's at one point you like turn into a bunch of bats, and you like can, which
I think that's the bat swarm.
The bat swarm. Okay. Yep.
Or maybe it's glide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I briefly glide like a bat and swoop down on enemies, or summon a bat swarm to attack.
Oh, there you go.
Cool.
Yeah. So
glide. Telekinetic powers, of course. Move stuff with your mind. You can pull objects and stuff. So, learn to levitate enemies. Nice.
You can create your own mist shroud to hide yourself and the sound of your footsteps.
Cool. Yep. Thin Bloods. You're not going to have powers. Yeah, so I'm going to assume that when you start the game, it's not going to be, you're going to have to get the skill tree, and you're going to have to learn.
And I think it does depend on what... Oh, my. It does depend on what clan you choose. Depends on some of the powers that you receive.
Yep, exactly. So can I choose my own faction? Absolutely, you can. So it's not going to be set like the original one was, where you chose your clan at the beginning of the game and that was the clan that you were in. This one looks like it won't be like a linear type of story like the original one was. So it's also set in Seattle. So that's going to be cool to see how they portrayed Seattle in this game.
Being completely overrun by
vampires. Yeah, exactly.
Because that's one of the things that it said in the trailer is like it's dry. There's not many humans left to actually feed off of.
So are clans and factions different? Is that what we were reading? Because you've got like the Pioneers and the Camarilla and the Barons and the Newcomers and the Unseen. I'm assuming that those are the factions.
Yeah.
And then there's also clans on top. I don't know. It's crazy. I mean, it's some of the pictures. It looks fantastic. I mean, that's bottom line. It looks great.
Well, and some of the pieces of gameplay that they actually put in the trailers looks pretty cool too.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
really fluid motions on stuff and.
Yeah. So I mean, what's your bottom line? What's your score on it?
I don't know if I want to give it a score because I don't know much about the first one. I don't know much about the second one. I'm just gonna say that it looks exciting enough to play. So I will definitely be trying it.
Yep. I am definitely excited about it. I am gonna go with you. I'm not gonna score this one. Just because all I've seen is the trailer and watched the review. I mean, from a fan level, from somebody who spent time beating the first one and playing through the whole entire thing, I want to give it a good score. But on the other hand, we haven't seen anything about it, so yeah. Yeah, we're gonna leave it at that, and when I get more info, we'll drop some more information on you guys and stuff like that. So stay tuned.
Hopefully a release date.
Yeah, hopefully a release date. We will definitely keep up on that. I'm excited to see it. That's for sure. I absolutely am hoping for maybe some early access, maybe a demo. Probably not either one.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that it's probably just gonna come out.
Right, and we're just gonna have to hope for the best. So, moving along, we are going to do Jasmine's minute.
Yeah.
Let her have her minute of fame. She was super excited about this one. So let's go ahead and roll her film.
This is Jasmine's Minute, and today we are going to play some Ark. And I am going to get a dodo bird on Ark. So let's get to it. Which one do I push? This one. Oh, dang. Okay, so first I found some dodo birds. I found one. So you're just going to go up to them, maybe get your side.
You'll kill it.
Oh. Alright, so don't do that. Don't do that. And let's do this. Okay, now you're gonna go and get the dodo bird. Where's the dodo bird? Where did it go? Here it is. And then you're just gonna go up to it and punch it. And if it runs away, you can catch it. I'm kind of bad. One time I got 100 dodo birds and they would just fall on me. So that was fun. Okay, that one's running away. Where did it go? Okay. And then wait. What? Y. You hit Y. And you go and get what berries. And I don't know what berries I'm supposed to pick.
Just hold A up berries.
A on the berries.
Those are black. You need any other kind. There you go.
And then, if you want to name it, that's fine. But I didn't really want to. And then, you can make it follow you. Is it following? This is Jasmine's Minute. Make sure to follow us on Twitch. Shadow Layer. Peace. If I was a dodo bird, where would I be? Yeah.
She's so cute.
She's adorable. She's adorable, and she tries so hard, and she really wants to play Ark and Conan and Atlas, and she's a goofball. She picked up this new game. What is it called? My Time at
Portia.
Portia? Is that what it is? My Time at Portia. She's having a blast with it. I guess you can like build farms and stuff. You guys are probably gonna see some of her gameplay on that. She's having a fun time with it, so that's cool. But she really wanted to do Ark for you guys. She wanted to show you how to get a dodo bird, and then the best part about it is after she got the dodo bird, she got a parasaur. So, and that was kind of hard to show her how to do the parasaur because you got to get the bolas and everything else. It's not as easy as just running up and punching a dodo in the face. So, but she does good. She's getting better at video games. I mean, you guys should see her kill it on DVD.
Come a long way.
Yeah,
that's
she
for,
has.
that's for sure.
No kidding. So that's all we had tonight, guys. I just wanted to talk to you guys about Vampires the Masquerade and let you know what was going on there. And like we said before, comment some games that you guys would like to see reviewed, and we'll definitely check them out and give them the 1-2 over and see what we think about them and go from there. And same thing, we're always looking for games to stream for you guys on Twitch, so comment down below, like, share the video, subscribe to us, make sure that you hit that little bell so that you get notified every single time.
And then come check us out on Twitch.
Yep.
Shadow Layer.
Dang right.
Every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And we are playing massive amounts of Conan Exiles. And it's been a blast, and I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you so much for tuning into tonight's show. We love every single one of you. Glad y'all come to hang out with us every single night. And we'll see you guys soon. Peace.
Oh my god!
That's definitely being clipped.
That scared the crap out of me.
Come on, big scorpion, you ugly bastard.